Dustin with New Game Plus, and our Patreon pool selected retro game of the week is Final Fantasy II, but not the original. This first came out in 1988, I believe. It was re-released, remade in 2004, packaged with Final Fantasy 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Advance, the GBA Dawn of Souls. So here I am. I've already selected Final Fantasy II as the game that we're going to be playing. This was submitted by one of our day one listeners, Antonin, and I know that he just recently played this, had a love-hate relationship with it. I'm glad that I get to do the first play, because Final Fantasy is my jam. You know Final Fantasy is my jam. And Final Fantasy II is very different than the other Final Fantasies in many ways. One of the ways in the way that you level your abilities is by actively using them. So your defense increases as you take damage. Your accuracy increases as you use the bow and arrow as a weapon. So like it's a very unique system here. But it is still Final Fantasy, the follow-up to the 1987 original Final Fantasy. So we're just gonna get right into this. By the way, this updated GBA release, of course, the music is updated, the graphics are updated, but I believe some of the gameplay elements are updated. The difficulty is made, I think, a little bit easier than what the original was. Some prices in shops are different. There's a few differences like that. Maybe even an additional cave, but main story isn't drastically changed. This music, very Final Fantasy, very beautiful, very wonderful. Start the game with these names. A long-lived peace. I mean, it would be great to have this on a handheld Game Boy Advance. The piece is at an end. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters and something and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. You definitely don't have all these cutscenes in the original. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. It's always Empire bad, rebels good, you know? Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. Alright, so there is the place that they fled from. 4 youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire. But their escape wasn't over. Oh yeah, aren't 2 of these characters brother and sister? Oh, straight into battle, love that. Okay, very Final Fantasy-esque. In the original Final Fantasy, it wasn't this, and I don't think in the original Final Fantasy 2 it was this advanced as how this is set up. And here I believe you can also, if you select an enemy that isn't, that dies while you're fighting, you'll automatically go to a different enemy instead of lose your attack, I think. But also I think we're supposed to get decimated in this battle. 4 Black Knights. We don't have any magic yet. We should just try to flee because I know that we're about to get worked. 5 hit, 800, 840. Just. Maria got her shot off though. Let's get out of here. We tried. The party was defeated. Well, game over. That was fun while it lasted. Winmu, right? Minwu, not Winmu. Minwu. I love that that game starts right in a battle, that you just get thwomped. Hilda, will he live? Not gonna do voices. Minwu, okay. He will. I sense a strong life force within him. That character art is really cool. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. The Empire is allowed to complete the Dreadnought they're building in Bafsk. These names. I believe Dreadnought is a ship. Bafsk is another town. Their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Okay. So that's the setup. Minwoo looking back one last time. And where am I? Leon. Maria. Guy. Where are you? Also, Guy's name is Guy. Okay. I'm still not in control yet. Furion, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. You alright too, Guy? But wait, where's Leon? Ooh, that's what it is. I think Leon and Maria are brother and sister. Princess of Finn saved us, but Leon not here. He talks like a caveman. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. Okay. I still don't have control. Music is perfect, of course. It's Final Fantasy. What do you expect? So you'd regain your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please allow us to join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes, not anymore. The Imperials attacked on our parents. I'm truly sorry, but even so, this changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose, remember it well. Another thing here that doesn't happen in any other Final Fantasies as far as I know, is that you've got these red keywords here. There might be something comparable in Final Fantasy 3 or something, I don't know. And you can ask people or learn about these. So I've got two options here, ask, learn, and items. I can learn about the Wild Rose, and then I can ask other people about the Wild Rose. Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a future that flourishes in both strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives have been taken there and suffer even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? I remembered. It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well, but Finn is far too dangerous now. The Emperor's beast still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwoo, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. Okay, so I could ask about the Wild Rose again. I don't have any other words there. There are no key items. Oh, I didn't click item. Let's talk to Minwoo. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. That is the first step. First step towards realizing your fate. I'll ask about the Wild Rose. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. All right. Sweet. Alright, so here's the town music to Flynn. Is that where we are or is that where we're going? I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. He's got some artwork, so we know we're going to see him again. They've yet to invent loot. I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat. Let's see if he knows anything about the Wild Rose. I never steal from the rebels, you can be sure of that. Oh no, Finn was where we fled. Where are we now? Palmesia? Cool. Alright, we've got the inn. We're in Altair. Remember that. Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far. Nope. Well, we've landed outside. Really good overworld music. Sorry, we're going back in. We wanted to check and upgrade some armor. So right now, I want to get leather for everybody because that's going to be better for everybody. How much? Okay, so I have 400 gil, so I can get 3 of these, and then 3 of these. Let's go ahead and equip them. I press the wrong button. Optimal, nice. Optimal, optimal. And then I do want to switch out Maria's weapon. So where is the weapon shop? Here. Let's do the javelin for Maria. And we'll sell her bow. Or should I keep it for now? I don't need the money. Let's not do it yet. Oh, Tobo. What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. The geezer act is just a cover. My name's Tobo, and I'm the best armed blacksmith in the rebel army. I think he comes back. I love that. Okay. Because I said Wild Rose and those in the rebel army know that is the password, he revealed himself. Okay, I think that's the town. Pretty short. Oh, white magic. Let's get our first spell. You learn then, that's right, in this one you have to use a tome to learn it. So it's not like materia or anything that you keep long term. Obviously we need, oh, we don't even have enough gil for any of that. What if I sell a bow? How much would you buy this for? 10? Psh. Let's go and fight and then we'll come back and get some money. Okay, so. It is like a hidden ATB, active time bar, I believe, in this. I didn't move Maria to the front. I need to move Maria to the front, but we're just going to attack and see what happens. Easy. 75 gil, 1 battle. Nice, I'll be able to get all of those spells. Let's move Maria to the front. You can't run on the overworld, which sucks. It is just random encounters. 3 goblins. That will be more tough. I would imagine those in the back get hit for less. But still, her attack of 9 killed him and less gil for 3. Furion sword and shield increased. See, it does 1 stat at a time, which is interesting. I mean, I can easily take y'all right now. I haven't even been hit yet. I'm impervious to damage, y'all. Guys, axe increased. Axes get powerful, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the first play. Because I'm gonna need to grind for a little bit. It's a JRPG. I'm probably about to get oh my leg eater. I probably shouldn't have traveled this far north. Okay, we're still fine. Nice. Okay. I got nervous because we saw a new creature, but we're good. All right, so this is the first play. JRPGs, you don't get deep into it in a first play, but are we going to like it? Of course we're gonna like it. It's Final Fantasy. Look at it. And this is the remake, so like they've made it better potentially than what a lot of the original had to offer by ironing out some of the creases. So find a copy of Final Fantasy II. It's packaged 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls, 2004 GBA release. Played along with this week. Send in your thoughts and commentary to ngppodcast@gmail.com or hop into our Discord channel. All of that can be found on ngppodcast.com. And for now, I'll rescue the orphans in the world and the crystals in Final Fantasy. What in the world?